and I am excited about what's going on here today in Richmond. This is our signature day for advocacy.
People from all over the Commonwealth coming to make a difference in the General Assembly. How good is that?
Your lanyard is on the inside of the bag.
Over 400 people coming this year. Wow. There is power in that, and we are going to have some change for justice.
Because we understand that the work of justice is not an individual effort. It will take the collective effort to continue to transform the world. So Day for All People is our annual lobby day for our organization. It's an opportunity for people all throughout the Commonwealth to come together, come to the state capitol, Richmond, visit with their legislators, talk to them about our policy priority issues. The more collective we can bring our voices together to call for justice, the more impactful we can be. Thank you for your leadership, particularly. You already mentioned the youth shackling bill. You were the first one to jump on as patron. And so our policy priority areas rest in 4 buckets. It's housing, worker justice, criminal justice, reform, and health equity. But we know that Senator Bagby is going to be a great champion, as he always is. I think it's really important that the legislators feel the support of their constituents. So not only are we coming in with a request, but it's also a time for us to say thank you.
Normally we're between 1 and 6 people meeting with their elected officials, but this is one of the most populous districts in Northern Virginia, so we've got upwards of 20 folks.
And I'm so grateful to be working in this fight together.
Thank you so much.
When advocacy groups show up, especially in large numbers, it also sends a message to other legislators that there are people on the ground who care about these issues.
My faith leads me to try to make our world better, and VICPP is the way that I volunteer to do that.
One of the most powerful pieces about our work is the diversity of the voices that we have at the table. Anytime you can look into a space and see diversity, not just based on gender, not just based on race, but also based on age and faith perspective, people really see this as a place where their voice can be valued and heard.
My story is, I spent 22 years in the Virginia Department of Corrections for nonviolent drug offense. I went to prison, I was 21 years old. I didn't come home until 2021, and I was 43 years old.
There are a lot of injustices that are still happening. There are a lot of systems that still need to be disrupted. And so really a bulk of our work is education. So how do you email your legislator? How do you call your legislator? How do you schedule visits for your legislator? We know civic engagement goes beyond just voting if we're going to be truly involved in the justice work. So once you vote, what's the next step you need to take? And so we believe the next step you need to take is really engaging with the people that you voted into office. It's an inspiration for me to come into these days because it reminds me why I do the work that I do. And so no matter how difficult it might be for us, we will continue to persist and fight for justice for all Virginians until our work is done.